Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. What up, family? It's your girl, JustPatrice. Live with JustPatrice. BlowRadio.com is officially in the building. Glad to have you joining the conversation. If you are tuning in, make sure you do so and check in and let me know you are in the building. You know, we got to cross a couple T's, dot some I's, and make sure we all on the same page across the board. So I want to remind y'all that if you are listening to the radio show, you must be logged into BlowRadio.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We got it all. I mean, you could be other places, but you chose to hang out with us, and we are forever thankful. We appreciate that. Appreciate your love. Appreciate your support all day. If you are watching the show, then you may be on my live with JustPatrice page. You may be on my personal page. You may be on the YouTube channel. You may be in the BlowRadio.com group. Either way, make sure you say hi. I see y'all jumping on real quick. Say hi though, so that I can speak to y'all and love on y'all accordingly. Please and thank you. I say please and thank you very, very much. That would be greatly appreciated. If you are able to, I want you to invite your friends, your family to go and log in onto the conversation. Join us right away. We appreciate that also. Make sure you share the video, tag, and bring your people on board to this great discussion. It's always good vibes, always good intentions as we move forward in this space. Um, I almost didn't even say that this morning because I'm feeling some kind of way, but of course we already know it's the winter time. Even though the sun is shining absolutely beautifully here in Milwaukee, is what it is. It's just part of the season of my life and part of the season of what is going on and per the weather. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Creisha. Yep, it's me in the building. Shout out to Facebook user. Hello, Facebook user. I'm sorry that I don't see who you are here, but I will make sure that I log on to probably the BRDC group. And then I will say hi to you there as well. Make sure that y'all show some love to one another. I appreciate that. Don't forget that. Let me just touch back base really quick. See what we got going on here. I'm just trying to make sure I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Don't forget that last week, Wednesday, your favorite bartender, Kelly, launched her official podcast called The Bartender's Lounge, where I co host with her. We talk about all things related to the bar industry, the alcohol, the drinks, the bartender service, service for the establishment, decor, what else we were talking about? Security, like everything, like literally everything you could think of associated with bartenders, tipping, when it comes along with that. How do you study? How do you up your game? How do you become a better bartender? How do you provide better customer service for the customer as a whole, as a bar owner? Like all the things we plan to talk about. We had a great show in here, a nice little full audience in the room last week, and we'll see what this week holds. It's every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. right here on blowradio.com. Definitely can follow the Bartenders Lounge, the Facebook group, because we go live in the Facebook group. So go to the Bartenders Lounge on Facebook in the groups and find us there. Request to become a friend. We can get that there. Go to also YouTube channel and at the Bartenders Lounge MKE. We want to make sure you join us there. If you have some private comments that you'd like to add, some input that you'd like to add, make sure you send us an email. The Bartenders Lounge MKE. We got that together. All the things, and stay tuned because we will be dropping the actual pod links to Spotify and Apple Podcasts this week. If you missed the show and you don't necessarily want to join the quote unquote group, even though I encourage you to. So it's all types of activities and things going on in there that you will be surprised. Like, what they doing in there? Being bartenders, doing all the things that bartenders and bar owners and bar staff do. Shout out to Pam Young for chiming in. Another Facebook user. They say, hey, cuz that might be Kelly, but I'm going to look real quick because I don't know if who is who with the social media. Y'all notice every time you look at your phone, it is something that's different about it. I don't know what is going on with it, but I know every time I look at my phone, something is different. I don't necessarily like it, but it's necessarily. I mean, that's what it is. I can't really do nothing about that. That's clear. She said, yes, it's me. That's cousin Kelly. She must be in the blowradio.com group. I'm looking here on the blowradio.com. Let me see where we at. Also, there is a celebration going on. Beatrice, I see you. Yep, approved. Nicole, what's going on? Approved. I see y'all. We out here got y'all together. Jumping live on blowradio.com. I appreciate that too. She said, yes, me. Shout out to Chase for being in the building as always having my back, always hanging out with your girl. I'm going to the page so I can see y'all. Yep, there it is. Y'all not can see if I'm in the group. I can connect and make sure that I can see y'all in the group. But today we're just gonna talk about the weather changing and back to understanding some of those feelings and grasping what that looks like, having these conversations and just open discussion. And I'll be honest and tell you that you know. Today is just another one of those days on my own personal journey, and I ain't feeling my best. Like I was like, I wanna get up and I wanna come do the radio show, adhere to my responsibilities. Chase, please get away from there. I would like to be able to follow up the things I need to today. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing a lot of things. I'm still dealing with a lot of these emotional disruptions in some very important friendships of mine. I'm dealing with some professional um, outcry. Just it's a lot, and today I'm just not my best. And so I was like, you know what? We talk about transparency all the time. We talk about being available to one another and for one another all the time. And I could easily just hide myself away. And today I decided not to do that. Today I decided it's a lot of. I just don't think that we're honest enough about our feelings and what we're experiencing. And then sometimes I feel like people see people be really peopling a lot. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to. I try my best to offer a certain level of grace and understanding in those moments when it's not really much. You can't change the way people think or what they do because they moving according to what makes sense to them, even though you know what I'm saying they expect or intend you to move in ways that make them comfortable. And sometimes you just gotta do what's right with you and not feel bad about it. And I am actually in a process of working really hard about not feeling bad about prioritizing myself. And I ain't doing such a good job today. Um, Pam said, I really understand this from a personal and business aspects. Love you for standing and listening. What up, B Camilla? What's going on? Um, I just it's a lot, it's I spent a lot of years, a lot of time talking about and looking at life from multiple perspectives, trying to be thoughtful and considerate of other people. I do that a lot. And when I decided not to do that, but to just only look at me first and not so much not worry about other people, but worry about me first. It's like everything just fucking fell apart. Seriously. Like the situation over at the bar. I feel some kind of way about the bar. I feel a whole kind of sort of ways about the Sherman Phoenix and the way they handle me. I feel some ways about the partnership that I had with Divine. I feel some way about the staff and some of the way that panned out. It's just the way people behave. You get what I'm saying? And how I noticed how a lot of people move in a way that I probably would have never even imagined have done. And it's disheartening. You get what I'm saying? I'm currently dealing with just a whole lot of personal stuff. And the truth is, I did not want to be here today. Now I do my best to show up as best I can. But I show up in my true self every time. So when I'm smiling and laughing and joking and kicking it and all that stuff, whatever, I be on that for real. Today I don't even got none of that energy. Let me try to get my water. I don't even have none of that energy. I want to. I really, I would be so nice. You know what I'm saying? If I could, smile and laugh and make jokes and then offer some genuine side of I don't know, something. I don't got nothing witty for y'all today. You get what I'm saying? I don't have anything here. You just gotta look past the or oh my gosh, you're gonna take the time to and if you don't do I don't have no motivational words today. I don't. Right now I'm just kinda I'm right now I'm kinda dealing in this space because it's always been like it's always been like the woe of my life. It'd be okay for other people to just be themselves and don't matter because I've always been quote unquote like the cleanup woman. You get what I'm saying? And you go in and you just accept everything and everybody the way it is and you kind of move. And I don't feel like that today. Today I don't feel like that shit is okay. Today I don't feel like it's okay to be disregarded. Today I don't feel like it's okay to think of other people's feelings and put myself on the shelf. I don't want to be on a shelf anymore. I don't want to I don't want to look out the window at everybody else's success anymore. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of being the backbone. I'm tired of being a foundation of other people and not too much to help them sustain, but just so they can stand on my back. I'm so over that. I'm over that. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. B. Camilla said, people are disappointment no matter how real you are, the more they take. The Brica says, I'm sorry to hear that. I pray that everything will get better. This is the Brica. I see you, baby. Thank you. B. Camilla also said, you don't need any, says your true authentic self is needed as well. I appreciate that. Pamela said, Amen. Thank you for your transparency, Kay Renee said, and your willingness to share that today to help others in the same space. And I promise you, Kay, I think it's more of that is why I is why I'm here today. Because shit is not always shits and giggles. And I don't know how some of y'all get on the internet and pretend that everything is great and all laughing and smiling and kidding and crumble behind doors. And somebody taught y'all that it's okay to crumble behind the doors and be broken. And I keep hearing every time I say that, and I keep hearing a friend of mine look at me in my face and she said, Don't be broken. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I am. You get what I'm saying? I'm already broken. And every time I try to piece myself back together, something, somewhere, someone comes along and just kind of either pluck the structure or kick it, throw sand on, huff and puff and blow my shit over. I don't I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And not that other people's feelings aren't important. I think other people's feelings are important. I just and we talking about learning to prioritize. Why am I supposed to prioritize other things and or people like that? Nobody prioritizes me that way. They got families, they take care of their family. No good. I'm not saying this, and the whisper is not because oh my god, they don't they're not prior. I don't give no fuck that I don't come before your husband or your children. I don't care that your granny or your other friend needed you. I don't care about those things. You understand what I'm saying? As long as what we have is authentic, them shits be ride with me. You understand what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? I had a guy friend who ended up being a client who was also a friend who just wanted so much all the time, need, and never engaged in a space of restoration. Like he was never pouring back into me. And I used to be like, why the hell do you think it's okay for you not to redeposit. But then I realized, fam, you can't even give me nothing because you don't have anything to give. That's why you come over here taking. You know, I just it like I don't care about those things, and it's not that I don't think it's necessary. I just think that how we prioritize one another and how we share and care is everybody is different. And if you are really like some of y'all really moving around expecting everybody to think and move and do the same way you do, same way me. I'm sitting here right now saying I don't understand what the big problem is because I don't understand why the people don't get it the way that I get it. But that's the same concept. However, however, I cannot. I'm tired of being understanding. I'm tired. Like it's gotten me nowhere. It's gotten me nowhere but disappointment. It's gotten my feelings hurt. Chase, here you go, baby. It's gotten my feelings hurt. It's gotten me betrayed. It has somebody backstab me. It's got people that I trusted and loved talking behind my back. And because I'm all the things, all this is terrible. And then when you have to think about these things, I be up every night. Like if you can look, you can see it in the way in my inboxes, my posts, whatever. I just because I don't have a sign on my chest walking around saying, "Oh, I'm fucked up today," doesn't mean that I don't have any feelings or any type of engagement. Doesn't I have not been, I've been suffering enough. You know how much I've been through these last couple of years? Just as much as anybody else. And I've culminated the concept of this being more than enough. Like I don't get it. Jake, please sit down. Okay? Sit down. Thank you so much. So I appreciate your authenticity. I'm sure you're speaking the words for others who don't have the courage to do so. Listen, and you know what? I spend. Let me see. Um, there you go. That's what B said. And then Earl Maxbury. Hey Earl, how you doing? He said, "Can you be understanding and still prioritize, protect your boundaries?" Well, that depends. I think you can be understanding, but what that looks like for other people, like it's perception. You get what I'm saying? I can be completely understanding to who you are, what you're going through, what you need. I can be that. I can be understanding. Don't mean that I have to come like if I'm falling apart, my house is in shambles emotionally, mentally, and whatever else, Ali, my house is in shambles and I'm unavailable to you for whatever it is that you may need me for. That don't mean I don't care. It just mean I got this shit that I got to take care of first. And some people don't understand that. Like seriously, do not understand that. That when we're talking about my just going into all of the details of this shit, and it doesn't matter because I need you and you should just be there because I need you. Where have how did we teach each other that even if it means running yourself into the fucking ground and you on the brink of death, that it's okay to require that of people? When do we start teaching each other that? Like seriously, the crazy and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Don't do it for somebody else because they don't need you that much that you should be fucked up in emotionally, mentally, psychologically, financially, spiritually, or you can be fucked up. Don't let anybody else run you down like that. You my girl, you my homeboy. I love you, and you shouldn't let nobody else do that to you. But when I need you, you better motherfucker show up. I don't care if your granny is on the brink of death. I mean, I do, but she gonna be okay. Crazy, crazy. It's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to not just trying to not be exploited in the space of like it's all about like relationships and maybe I'm just too fucking literal. Relationships are about relativity in exchange and how we are supposed to be able to find a common space of engagement where we relate As we relate, we can engage with one another in understanding. That's what relating is. In the fact that there's motion, there's movement, there's supposed to be growth. You know what I'm saying? Along the way, I just find it so difficult. Like my level of fuck you has just been superseded 130 times over. And I'm saying that because nobody wants to feel that way. I don't really know. I didn't think that I knew people who like to bask in the feeling of bitch fuck you. No, like that don't feel good. That is naturally a response to some type of hurt, some type of harm. Like who wants to I don't want to bask in that. I don't want to I want to see y'all see where I'm sitting at? I'm in a beautiful sunroom. There's sun piercing through the windows, um, glistening off the back of some of the reflective windows inside of here. So you got some light shimmers and all it's just a stillness, a beautiful, beautiful stillness happening here. It's I got like I keep saying this because motherfuckers don't understand what I be thinking in my mind. So I say it out loud, and when I speak, I'm not speaking for you to take the words that I say and to create your own understanding verbatim. This is what I'm saying. You don't get to take the definition of this word and twist it up for my definition. You for what I'm trying to say. You can't do that with my language. That makes no sense. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do that. I'm telling you why I feel this way. I'm telling you what it is I need. I'm telling you, and I know motherfuckers don't used to do that. You're not used to that. You're not used to that. I understand. But I'm not here for it today. Today I'm just not. Today let me turn this down a little bit so I can get this audio out of here real quick. You get what I'm saying? Let me open it up and see what I can do. If I can make sure. Tina Renee Sam, I see you. I see y'all jumping in. It's okay to just be. I see Marima jumped in. She said it makes me want to cry and move around from you. I see y'all. I just opened up the blowradio.com look for all the people that's talking, jumping in on Blow Radio and having their conversations. In in the same breath though, like I'm just keeping it 110%. I've suffered so much loss that I don't want to lose anything or anyone else. I know that's unrealistic, but that's where I'm at. So I find myself enduring, scraping, scrounging, begging, compromising, you know what I'm saying? Jeopardizing myself, trying not to endure the pain of loss. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I tell you that that's pretty fucked up. It's rough. It's rough. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't I don't want to like it's harmful. Like if you've never been on the brink of insanity. And I'm saying that because people take this shit lightly. I've been talking about this for a lot of years on this show, and we talk about mental health and understanding what your limits are. If you've never been on the brink of, I will fuck everything in this place up, and I'm not talking about a tantrum. I'm not talking about oh, I'm mad and everybody gonna pay for it. Like not that, not see, not that. That's quit playing with me. What I'm talking about is that moment right before the little click happens, and you like I think I'm kidding. Like this right, but there's a moment that that push you like right on the brink. Like literally there's an edge. And we know we have our bodies have natural defenses, okay? And your body goes into your mind, your body goes into a natural defense mode. Well, that's why some things that happen to you you can't remember because your body didn't block the shit out. And why certain things that you experience, if you block it out, like you don't need that, you don't need that. That's why some people's personality split and you get psychosis. You understand what I'm saying? Because there is a moment, and it's not quick. It's not quick, but when it happened, it be thing. There's a moment that somebody got their finger on the button and be like, I'm about to push this switch. And if you ain't never felt the texture of the button under your finger, you understand me? If you ain't never been so close to the edge that when you take a breath, you can smell the ocean off the cliff. You understand? If you ain't never been to the peak of the mountain and all you can look down and see nothingness, and you got that bumble in your belly right before you go over the edge, if you ain't never been there, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It might sound exaggerant, but some of y'all just throw tantrums, get mad, have fits or whatever, and don't really mean it. But some people be really on the brink of, I will fuck this place up. You understand what I'm saying? It's a thing. It's not a big space either. It's like, this button. Some people be looking at the button. I push it. I push it. You don't know me. You don't know me. I go off. It ain't never even been. Don't know what the button looks like. Don't know which part of the compartment of the mind or the heart or the body it is in. Nobody knows this going on, and you don't know. You don't know about me. Ask the streets about me. Ask about me. Ask about what, fam? Ask about what? Where's the button? Some people, some of the people go all out, swinging and flailing, and have no intention to push the button. Don't know where the button is. Don't know what it looked like. Don't even know the hallway, now know the corridor. You get what I'm saying? Where's the about to find? It can't find the structure of the compartment and or what color it might be. You know what I'm saying? But then there are some people who have actually touched the button. You get what I'm saying? And know what it look like, know what it feel like, know what the texture of the button feels like beneath their fingers. Also understand what the energy exchange feels like between them and that button, and what a charge it is. And how easily, when you push that button, shit go all bad, and I don't give a fuck is a thing. You get what I'm saying? Montaigne Freeman said that chair looks so comfy. Thank you. It is. It's extremely comfortable. You should come try it when you come to town. B. Camilla said the only loss you can control is your mind. Monique Harden chimed in. She said thin line. It's purple. I've seen it. Baby. You understand what I'm saying? It's a thing. It's out there. A Facebook user, TRS says, even when I have the sign that I'm drowning, folks just put down care emojis. Certain things I go through every day and it's exhausting just because of how life is. Baby. I mean, I know life is, life is not easy. You can't expect life to be all roses. You can't expect life to be all rosy, but I don't have the capacity for some motherfuckers to be kind of trying to make it worse for me every day. Like all and it's some people that are just out here intentionally trying to cause harm because they feel harmed. And so, the sign, the statement, come here, baby. Come on. Come up here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put you up here because if you look that again, I'm gonna pop your butt. Okay. Get up there. Get all the way in. Thank you. All the way in. Chase. Okay. Thank you very much. Um, yeah, take your time. Take your time. Um, people just don't know what that looks like or what that feels like. And I know it's good because when you think you get to the brink and you be like, I mean, I almost, and there's some people, excuse me. Can you sit back there, please? Thank you. It's some people that push you in a capacity that make you say, "Oh, I understand." But I'm gonna tell you that it's some people that really know. There's somebody that really knows what it looks like for you to be about to push that button. Hmm. Because they've seen the button. You know what I'm saying? They see you on the brink of what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? And then you get people looking at you and looking at you with I don't know if the word is sympathy or empathy or patronizing. Um it's almost like you are the word is patronized. I really don't like that word because it it just don't have the right to it. You know what I'm saying? It just don't. It just don't. People try to. Then you start talking. Don't be trying to play me for no fuck. It's not that. It's not that you're playing being played for a fool. It's just sometimes people get scared and be like, "Oh, I don't know what that's gonna look like. I'm a scared," and so they don't want to be harmed, and they don't want you to harm yourself, and they don't want you to harm each other. But the livelihood or the likelihood that that'll happen is on the brink. Hmm. Mm. Listen, this water is so good. Hmm. I had to drink something. Yes, indeed. TRS says therapy has helped me a lot. Sometimes therapy is too exhausting. Thankfully, it gave me the tools because sometimes I have no one. Sometimes I'm too tired to use them. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm too tired to use them. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's it. That's it. Like that's kind of it. Like I have tools. I've been given tools. I have resources. I have access to things and people and stuff and phone numbers and I have access. But sometimes I'm too tired to make that phone call. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sometimes I'm too tired. Sometimes it's too big. You know what I mean? Sometimes it be too much at one time. Sometimes it all just show up and you be like, "What?" And I'm at a point now where I'm really just over having to, I'm the well, let's not smudge someone's such and such name, or my experience with you may not be their experience with you as person. I'm that chick. Everybody has different experiences with things. Like a girlfriend, a young lady I used to know, asked me about her. That hurt to even say it, but that's the fact. A young lady that I used to know had asked me one time before she started dating this gentleman, what did I know about him, and did was he, worthy of or trustworthy of? And I stopped and I said, I could tell you a lot of things about that young man, but that's who he was. It may be something in you that has prompted him to do something different and to be something different. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she was in harm, like harm's way, like if he was a murderer or an abuser, or had currently had an addiction that I knew about it, I'm definitely telling so she can know what she's dealing with. But if it was because he was promiscuous or spent some time, or with whatever the case may be, maybe those wasn't the woman for him. Maybe he needed something else or something more, and maybe you showed up with exactly what he needed to give him an opportunity to do or be something else. You get what I'm saying? I will talk about some stuff and some things I'm gonna tell you. But if he ain't shit, I don't know if he ain't shit. Had he been a cheater, I listen. I'll tell you what he's done that I'm aware of. If you my homegirl, like for real, for real, for real, then I'll know it. But I'm also going to encourage you not to judge him based on that because people change, men and women. for the choices that they opting in. Like you might be something that he's like, I don't give a hell what I gotta do. I'm never want to lose her. I don't know what it's going to take from what I got to give up. This it right here. She everything, and you might be the one thing that will make him go balls to the wall for you. You get what I'm saying? And you coming to the table with a black robe and a gavel. I'm not gonna hand you the black robe and the gavel. You showing up for judgment on and judgment on your own. That I mean, that's something that you have to suffer through and deal with him. Let me see. TRS said, or I need help. I will be. Let me just put it here so I can read it all together. Or I need help. I will be to shut down to even log in a computer or dial a number. Easy for everyone, but not for me. Listen, you better tell me. I hear you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you asked me. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you asked me. Um, I just think that people change. Now, if I know that they are a pedophile registered or not, I'm telling you, if they abuse women or she abused men, I'm gonna tell you because I think you should know that about your person. I don't think that those are secrets that you should keep from somebody that you know is dating somebody that's doing or have done these things. Who is I just feel like that stuff you should say. You should tell them, hey, look, this happened. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't think that you should be like, I don't know, I wouldn't date him. He was cheating on such and such, or I don't know, girl. Maybe they was unhappy and didn't know how to exit. Are they still with that person? Because if they not, they done moved on, and now maybe they looking for the same type of happiness you looking for. I'm just saying. Oh, that hurt. I'm just saying. Sometimes we don't really know what that looks like, or we don't know what that is, or what people need. Do it. You get what I'm saying? Don't compound the trauma. If you know your person, your friend, people lie every day. I'm no different than anybody else. I'm a person. I have lied before. I don't spend all the time of my day saying, "Oh, I'm gonna come up with all the lies and make up all the things, and I'm gonna be completely dishonest to everybody I can imagine. I'm not never telling nobody the truth about nothing because fuck them." No. However, it's a lot of opportunity for one sidedness out here in these streets. A lot of opportunity for half-ass stories out here in these streets. And I'm gonna tell you now, today I don't give no fuck. Today, if somebody told you something and only told you the part that they felt was relevant and and decided that what they needed was going to be sufficient, exactly. Don't try to kiss me now because I asked you to stop. Um, d- I don't want. I'm not here for it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not here for it. I'm over it, and I'm over it, and I'm over it. Mm. I'm just not in the mood. I don't have any. Oh my gosh, gotta go outside. The snow's gone, so make sure you visit. You get to appreciate the falling leaves. And do you see we're in Milwaukee? It's November 6th, and it's like 60 degrees outside. I don't get no fuck about that today. I got up because I had an obligation to adhere to. And because these types of conversations are, in my opinion, just as important as the ones where I show up and I be like, oh my God, y'all having a good time. We kicking it. What? I look the same thing. You know what I'm saying? My dad texted me this morning and was like, you should come to Arizona. And I was like, I should ride to the airport right now and just go. But I got some stuff I need to take care of this week. And so I'm going to be available to take care of the things that I need to take care of this week, whether I want to or not. Um, I'm going to do it because people are counting on me to create certain opportunities, certain moments in the lives of their significant others, and I'm gonna be available to do that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna tell you that some people feel like, well, don't be available for them, but be available for me. You showing up doing the same shit that they did, so I should be madder at you because you know what they did, and then you showed up doing the same thing. I should be. That stuff like that made me want to punch people in their shit. But you're not supposed to do that, right? You're not supposed to do that. It make me want to make me want to cause harm to you because you know, not by assumption, but I told you where I was. I told you what was going on, and you still. Mm, let me have some more tea. Hmm. Hey, Adrena, how you doing? Um, I there's a lot like people make assumptions all the time. And life would be so much easier if you just ask the question instead of I'm not finna you run around so hard in your pride, but other people are not allowed to be prideful when it comes to you. That is some of the most hypocritical shit ever. I always be the first like, can we talk about it? What do you need? Well, how can I? How can I? How can I? How can I? I don't feel like how can I today. Today I feel like how can you? That's how I feel. Today I feel like maybe you should. That's how I feel in this moment. Yeah. And I'm not sorry about it. I'm not. I just I'm and I came I want you to know, like if you are listening and anything that I'm saying is resonating with you, like this is just a part of being human. And then determining what you're going to do with these feelings and that emotions or those ideas, that's the part that is relevant. You get what I'm saying? Determining where the lines are to be drawn. That's what you need. Like people see me and be like, oh, I be like, I let me get some matches. I got a friend that don't ever give me no matches. And well, now y'all know too. But because I like fire. Like I'm fascinated by how it moves, the colors, the way it sparkles, or whatever the case may be, and it's almost hypnotizing. Like I look at it and be like, "Oh, do it again." That also means I have the very possibility to deal with pyromania. I mean, I haven't. I've never set anything on fire. I've been very responsible. But some days I don't want to be. Some days I be like, burn it down. Or that's what I be wanting to say anyway. I don't get a chance to do that, but that's what I be wanting to do. And I don't want to pretend that that's not a real thing. Like it's not a real feeling. Like did everybody's mama tell y'all grandmas and y'all great grandmas put on whole faces before they left the house every day? They put on their best clothes and their perfumes and they went outside and they preached the statement, what happens in this house stays in this house. And then nobody had at no point in time determined that lesson is flawed. Slightly. Hey, Christina, let's see what she has to say. Hello, love. The hardest lesson I had to learn in life is that it's not my responsibility to take care of anyone else but myself. What? The interesting thing in that is You see this beautiful with a baby donkey. He just wasted. Yes, you are. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah. Technically, it's me and dude. They see you, Chase. They see you, son. They see you. Technically, it's me and him. He didn't ask for me to be his quote unquote owner. You know what I'm saying? And because I took on the job, you understand what I'm saying? Then I also take on the responsibility of making sure he's fed, well groomed, and safe. You get what I'm saying? That he's happy, that he enjoys himself in this little life. I took on responsibility of that, baby. And no different if I had a child, but I don't have one of those. So you know what I'm saying? There's a lot different than how to manage and handle the difference between children and pets. You get what I'm saying? And Chase is the closest thing to son I'm gonna have. So I take care of him accordingly. But outside of that, who I'm required to take care of, and keeping it 100, I could take him to a shelter. Hmm. Yes, I can. I can take Chase to a shelter, give him to a daunting friend of mine. Let me adjust my seat a little bit. I mean, I'm not going. I'm not going to, baby. He looking at me like, what? I'm not. I'm not taking you nowhere, baby. I'm not taking you nowhere. He's like, are you kidding me, girl? Quit playing with me. Don't do that. I could, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just saying. So I feel you on that, Christina. I had to think about that. I got to. And the only other thing left that I have to do in this life, like I got to, like I cannot get away from. I got the only absolute other thing that I gotta do in this life is die. And because I can't not do it. Like I can't avoid it. But the truth of the matter is, okay, I'm not ready for that part of the conversation yet. All right, next time, next time, next time, next time. If y'all know somewhere I can get my car looked at, I think I want to have it evaluated because I want to sell it, and I kind of want to sell it as is, but I don't know what's going on with it or what needs to happen to it, or if anything needs to happen to it at all. I'm gonna sell my car. Hmm. Yes, I am. Hmm. Yeah, that's my intention. Hmm. Um, I don't want to, y'all. Like I don't want to. Let me tell you this. Everybody that's commented, everybody that showed up, everybody that's engaging, I appreciate y'all so much. Like seriously, just y'all showed up and was like, "Yeah, this what she got today. Shit, let's have it." I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty. I mean, I appreciate you accepting my transparency, even though some of y'all is uncomfortable with it. I appreciate that also. You know what I mean? I appreciate that because I spent too many years pretending to be a lot of stuff. As an entertainer, you got to pretend to do a certain thing, pretend to be something on stage, create a show, and all these things. As when you performing, or as an executive assistant, you got to smile in the face of all that shit. You get what I'm saying? You got to sell it to Carvana. Says quick, easy, very reasonable offers, and they come pick it up from you. Okay. Well, I don't know what's wrong with it. Remember, I had that car accident, so and then it didn't damage like nothing with the engine or whatever, but something is bent. I don't know what it is. And the truth is, I don't want to fix it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't. I don't want to. Lee, I don't want to. I don't want to. Let me look. Let me see. Do I got any appointments tomorrow morning? Let me look at my books real quick. Cause if I don't, I'm about to change some stuff real quick. Oh, I got an appointment not till 3:30 though. Today is the 6th. I got an appointment at about 3:30 tomorrow. Tomorrow it's an election day. Oh boy, I don't know. I'm full of I'm full of understanding. Like I'm tired of being accepting. I'm tired of being understanding. I'm tired of being patient. I'm tired of being accepting. I'm tired of being encouraging. I'm tired. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm tired of prioritizing me second. I'm tired of looking at everything and everybody and be like, oh, okay, it's no problem. I understand. I don't want to be fucking understanding. I don't want to anymore. How could it be understanding 3,682 times and you can't be understanding once? Or you can't be understanding 10. This is a very, very imbalanced here. I don't care if it's not just one, if it's not the first time, it's been less than you. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been less than you, it's been less than y'all collectively. And it just gets more and more and more. And some of y'all selfish as fuck. I think I'm gonna have a cheeseburger today. Today is just the day that I showed up in all of myself. People think I'm a that Geminis are crazy and we're bipolar and we probably just tired of because we like let's fuck. Mm. Sometimes we just tired. Tired of having to put up with y'all shit. Tired of having to make excuses or accepting the excuses that you've made in lieu of making them. And then then when I make an excuse, when I opt out to not do something a certain kind of way, or I do something in a way that you don't find to be what's the word I'm looking for. I'm sick of y'all. Why you why you get why I get I am over it. Dietrich say your tank is empty. I mean, put this so y'all can think I'm not making up shit there too. Only do what you want and be okay with it. See, that's the pause. We're gonna pause before I finish the rest of her statement. The and be okay with it. I don't be okay with only showing up as a broken part of myself. That's just me though. Everybody got their thing. I don't be okay with that. So that makes it complicates my situation. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not okay with only being half all right with some of the shit that let me see. Only do what you want because no matter how forgiving or understanding you be, some folk will some folks still gonna see it to their advantage and say what they want about you. So do what pleases me and don't give a damn. Teach me, almighty. Uh, oh snap. Who found a 20 in her bag? It's a $20 bill. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna go next door and have me some meatloaf. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna have some meatloaf. I think. Maybe I won't. I don't know. In that moment, meatloaf sounded good. I wish I could hear the stillness of this place. Take in some of the. Mm, okay, so I know it's a couple. It's a couple of y'all online. I appreciate that. as a few of y'all chimed in and tagged in with your girl. I appreciate that. While we dealing with oh sir. Um it's so interesting. You get what I'm saying? That we all have our times, our moments, whatever. And maybe it's because I'm an artist. Maybe it's because oh, Seth the Rooney, what's good? Hey, famous friend. Oh, I forgot I had this over here. I think I'm gonna have it. I didn't. I didn't mean to turn it off. But this is one of my favorite beers. It used to be my favorite beer. Like MGD used to be my favorite. Um, and then I started drinking Bud Light Lime, and I think it's the little twinge of the lime that do it for me. I forgot. Hey, shout out to Kevin Jr. If y'all see him, tag him. Somebody tag Kevin. He was online earlier, but Kevin, tell him I said thank you. Hmm. Listen, look at my pumping. You know how you be hungry, but you don't want nothing that you have access to, but you can't think of the other things that you don't have access to because you don't have access to them. My mom made chili. She made tuna and quite a few other things, and I made a turkey and cheese sandwich. I don't want none of that. I think about all these restaurants. All these, I don't want any of these things. I don't want. I don't want none of it. Christina chimed back in and she said, I feel like artists do the most to make everyone else happy because they truly understand what it is to what it is not to be happy. That's why I do comedy. Gotta have you on the show, Christina. Oh, you know what? Let me just do this also. I forgot I can tell you. You can call in if you want to. 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. It's always gonna be a calling number. Where I'm at, what we doing, trying to get all the things together. Call in if you want to. Let's see. 100 for sure. Listen. Mm, it just it's always something. It's always something. I was flipping through YouTube's and not YouTube, but TikToks. And I ran across a series of old school videos like from the 90s. And there was one that said when Michael Jackson was on I don't know if it was I'm sure it wasn't the BET Awards. It might have been the Image Awards, NAACP Awards, something like that, because that's what was popular in like the 90s. Um, and Mike was doing Remember the Time from in the chair. Anybody remember that before I go into any details? I know we there's a slight delay in the broadcast because when you streaming, there's a delay sometimes. Anybody else remember that? Like before I go into there's I think the same awards ceremony, Boys to Men and Levert had done a tribute to the Four Tops, the Temptations, and that group of people. Anybody else seen that or have seen it floating around TikTok or know what I'm talking about? Before I go into any more detail, I got a few more minutes before I know it's a delay. I'm letting y'all catch up. I'm gonna let y'all catch up. Call me 414-885-4739. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put that there just so we stay on the same page. I know that there's a delay. There's a delay. And I'm going to encourage you mm-mm. To answer the question first. Take a moment and figure out all the things. Let me see. Smacking chicken, smacking pot roast. Mm-mm. Thursday. I'm gonna give y'all a second. If you don't know, then say I don't know. I know it's been long enough for y'all to start responding. If you don't know, I'm not familiar. If you know, say yes and let me know if y'all don't know what I'm talking about because I need to. I'm gonna continue the comment and we'll go from there. It was I think it was the NAACP awards, and Michael Jackson was being piped up as the greatest entertainer of all times by Patti LaBelle. You understand what I'm saying? And I think Boys to Men and Levert, introduced by Tom. Was it Tommy? Not Tommy Davidson. Tommy David. Was it Tommy Davidson? I don't know. I can't remember right now. Anywho, let me know if y'all remember that before I move on. I hate the delay is so big, but it is. If you don't remember, just say I don't remember. If you do remember, then let me know that y'all remember. Let me know before I can move on into the comment. You know what I'm saying? There's something about these nostalgic moments that remind you of what life used to be like or etc. You know what I'm saying? And let me come on here while I'm giving y'all a chance to respond. I know it's a couple of y'all on there. Y'all got an opportunity to say something. Don't just look at the screen. Say something, damn it. Let me try to find my homeboy too. I'm trying to find the little piece of that. Mm-hmm. Nothing, nothing. That's me whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Okay, there we go. I don't remember. Thank you. Now I can move on. I'm assuming it's a couple of y'all that don't remember either, even though okay, so it happened in the 90s, but some things are so nostalgic. Like I think Michael injured himself because he did the whole performance from in a chair and he was so smug while he was doing you should have seen his face. Like I'm about to do this whole performance from this gold ass chair and they gonna scream the same way, and all I'm gonna be able to do is this. And the people, and he crossed his leg, crossed his hips, crossed his legs, tapped his foot on the ground from this fucking chair. And people was in the audience screaming like this was the best thing that had ever seen because he brought the Remember the Time video cast or whatever, or as much of that he could to the stage. Michael, I know it's too late to say something to you about it right now. You could have just said you couldn't do the performance show. And he was lip syncing. Y'all know how much lip syncing they did back in the day? Instead of actual live recording, live audio, whatever. Just because sad to say that you could have been an average vocalist. I know because I was an average vocalist and performing across the around the world. If you had a great performance and all the other things that came along with it, you could just be average. And oh my god, I'm about to get canceled. But contrary to popular belief, in an alignment with unpopular belief, Mr. Jackson was not the best vocalist ever. I only know that because I used to listen to a cappella versions of his music that was snatched from the reel to reels, and the level of layers of vocals that they had to do to accomplish some of the things that he was trying to accomplish was just uh, astronomical, just astronomical. All that to say is sometimes when you're thinking about, the right now in life and you consider where you've come from and what life used to be like and where, some of those things hold such a valuable place in your heart. I know they do for mine because my 90s was the bomb. Like seriously, I graduated, I turned 18 in 92. You get what I'm saying? 18, 19, 20, 21. I turned 21 in the 90s. I turned 18, I turned 21, I turned 25 in the 90s. This was some of the greatest times ever when you was doing all the shit that you weren't supposed to be doing. I was doing them. All the things. I was blessed with Boys to Men, Jodeci, um, damn. H Town, Drew Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to be funny, not to say that the Temptations, the Four Tops, the Stylistics, or any of those particular musicians were not phenomenal. They were, but we were blessed in the 90s with a particular craft of artists that were taking from their past and creating a whole new genre of feel good in the R&B collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. And I was there for that. hmm I was there for that. And it felt good. Let me see. What is this? Hey, what? Ollie. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, it was just a good time. You know what I'm saying? And some people was like, when they were younger, they were saying to themselves, I can't wait till I'm older. I can't wait till I'm grown. I can't. I didn't want to be grown. I wasn't running to say that I can't wait till I'm not under the roof or such and such. I didn't want that. Like, I wasn't running to get that. I didn't need that hurriedly. I wasn't feeling left behind or left out or none of that without those things, because simply put, I didn't hate my childhood. I didn't hate my childhood, and I felt like my mom did an amazing job with what she had. Was it perfect? Nah. But I appreciate all the effort that she made to be the best mom she could be for me and my sister. And then the best quote unquote feeling option she could be for friends and family members whose mamas was, you know, not mama in. Um, but Teresa went no joke. You get what I'm saying? And though she accepted me and my sister for who we were individually, there was never a time where she spent the opportunity to compare us. She made a very sure to not compare my sister and I in any capacity when it came to when accepting except for what's what I'm looking for, except for the expectation of how to treat one another in regards to us being sisters. There in that area, she didn't cut no slack. And how who we were academically, who we were as far as our physical abilities, what we could do, what we could manage, whatever. Yeah, she accepted me for who I was and my sister for who she was. My sister was big on track and athleticism and things like that, and I was a big academia, back big in academics. And she didn't mix that, and she didn't allow educators or people in that realm to mix them either. And I love her for that. Shout out to Crystal Ship for joining the conversation. Hey, love and the Just Patrice fam, what's going on? Good, I got a whole family. um, and I thank her for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the ideas of all the things that came along with her being my mom. I pushed I pushed a lot of buttons. I did. I was I wasn't a 8-1 daughter. I just didn't I got this stuff, and I just didn't get caught like everybody else got caught. And but when I got caught for some of the things that I got caught for, baby, we appreciate that, Ship. Thank you very much, Crystal Ship, the owner of Control C, located currently in the Sherman Phoenix, getting ready to celebrate year number 3. Is that right, Chris? Year number 3. All the things that you need in association with copy this, print that, design this, she'll get it done for you for sure. Control plus C. It's Control C, but CTRL and the number plus because that's the button on the app, and then going forward. Mm-mm. Earl said we all fam now, so I'll be expecting fam treatment the next time I'm in the mail. Listen, Earl, if you come to Milwaukee and don't tell nobody you here, Machi, then you do get a fam treatment. Don't nobody know you here. You got to say hi. Let us know you here. You already welcome. You already welcome for sure. Um, just always three the hard way, 3-piece spicy. Who's spicy, Chris? You okay? Oh, okay. I feel like life be doing the thing sometime, and I show up. Not I show up. I encourage you to show up the best way you know how. But damn it, show up. That's kind of why I'm here today. Even if you ain't 110% yourself, even when parts of you are broken or harmed or not fully on deck, or just come anyway. And then those that are able to receive you will receive you, and those that cannot won't, and it'll be okay. Three the hard way, 3-piece spicy, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Listen, well, I wish that there was um, a way, and it's not always a way. I wish that there was a moment, a time, an idea, an expectation, an opportunity, and truth is it's just not always there. It's not always there. Um, I remember working really hard to not have to do so much on my own. I tell a lot of things, but I got a lot of skill set. And not because I was like, oh, I'm gonna learn to do that. Oh my God, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. That's not why my skill set is so vast. My skill set is vast because I had to do some things because no one would do them for me. Um, People that I knew that had a certain skill set or were able to do certain things opted to not do them for me, or opted to not do them in a capacity that would be of help to me in any capacity. And that's fine. I mean, I'm not mad about that. Um, I just this last couple times around the board, I'm like, opportunity presented to me, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it, and I just don't want to do it by myself because I was still trying to sort out what it looked like to move by myself, what it looked like to move in this capacity by myself. But I know because I've always been a collaborator, but the other person, the lead, was the beneficiary. I knew that what that looks like and what showing up for them could mean um in the long run. And so I did it with joy in my heart. I did it, graciously and gratefully. But I also learned that sometimes we do some shit and it just ain't the smartest of moves to make. Sometimes. Sometimes Tiffany guy, right, exactly. What up, Tiff? Um, you know, today I just didn't want to. I did though. I did it anyway. But today I didn't want to. Today I didn't want to deal with all the things that came along with all the feelings that I was feeling today. Today, I didn't want to be on air crying in front of people. Today, I wasn't trying to deal with the emotions of the overload and the overflow and the flood that I was experiencing. I didn't want that. Today, I didn't want that. But obviously, that did not fucking matter because I showed up anyway. And today, I showed up and was like, you know what? I gotta check my equipment and make sure all of my stuff is together because on Wednesday I'm gonna have to show up for Kelly. And so, and since I gotta show up for Kelly on Wednesday, you better motherfucking show up for yourself on Monday. And that's what I did. Because on Wednesday, you got to show up for the bartender's lounge and you got to show up and be ready to get all the things and all the stuff ready for the bartender's lounge. So today, on Monday, on a day that you're supposed to be full of life and full of let's jumpstart this work week. Let's get the week together. Let's talk about all the feelings and all the things and address the emotions that we're going through. Let's talk about it. You show up for yourself, Patrice. And so today I showed up. Today I showed up anyway. And I wasn't 100% sure that this would be the best version of myself. And at this point, who cares? Let me turn this thing off. Let me take this vest off because this vest hot than a bitch. Let me take that off real quick. Hmm. I'm not going nowhere, Chase. So today I showed up for me. And I don't even really know how to do that because I spent so much time not showing up for me and telling myself, well, it's okay. You don't really need that. Or it's okay. That's okay if you don't have that. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But making sure that somebody else had they shit. Oh, you can't let them not go. They can't not have that. Oh, they can't. You gotta make sure. Blah blah blah. You gotta. Oh, trees, don't do that. You gotta. I've done that, and today I did it for myself for the first time, in spite of how I'm feeling, in spite of where my head and my heart is, in spite of all of the things, in spite of the fact that I really want to. I don't really want to. You get what I'm saying? In spite of all of the ideas of vulnerability and the misconceptions and the lies and the one sidedness of it fucking all. Today I showed up. Deidre said, "Thank you for showing up, even when you're not at your best. I still learned something from you. Maybe he healed and filled with peace. May you be healed and filled with peace and even more love. Thank you, Joe. Hey, you. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, darling? Good to see you. Good to see you. Um, I think we hide this part of ourselves from our friends and our family and our loved ones too frequently. We hide it, and and then they think you all right, and they be like, "Oh, she okay?" Or he okay, and then some of them misjudge that you're not all right and think that you all right, but you don't be all right, and they be like, "What you seem fine to me." And there's so much room for assumption and idea and what that's supposed to look like and what it's not supposed to look. I don't have the capacity today. I probably won't tomorrow either. I'm gonna be ready on Wednesday though, Kelly. I promise. getting all the things and all the stuff together. I'll be ready Wednesday. I just mm, mm, mm. Let me see if I can turn this on. So good to be seen. Indeed. Listen, of all the times and all the stuffs and all the people. It's gonna always be love for you, bro. Always be love for you. Mm-hmm. Turning on my lights. Let's see what we got. Um Crystal or anybody else, you're welcome to call in. The number is 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. You're welcome to call in and share your comments, your concerns, your input in any capacity. You're welcome to do that. Crystal Ship says, on some truth talk, let me adjust my glasses to see if my bifocal or my actual truth lens can see it. Let's see what we got here. Chris said, on some truth talk, I'm just going to send this prayer up for all those watching, listening, or we'll tap in later. Right now, God, I come to you. I come before you just saying thanks. Thank you for choosing to wake us up and give us another day. God, I come boldly asking that you give the listeners what they need to say, stay aligned to your will. I ask that you give them the strength to keep showing up and showing you all your glory and showing you in all your glory. I ask that you cover the hearts and minds of the people. I ask that you, where you at, Chris? If it came in two parts, I need you to send me the rest of it. Okay? Because it didn't come together, baby. Or you can just call in and say it out loud. Okay. Um, y'all feel what I'm saying though? I don't want to. I don't want to today. I be thinking like I'm 49. I expect that I got a good 60, 70 years, 20, 30 years left. Maybe 30 years and 49, well, maybe 79, right before I'm 80. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at the end of my kicking in life. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just gonna be at the age of just being. You know, ooh wee. You know what I'm saying? And in this 50 years, the next 10 years, 20 years, I'll be 60, almost 70 years old. My mind is gonna be different. The way that I think, the way that I feel, the way that I grow, it's gonna all be different. I just wanna live this life and enjoy all the bits and pieces that are left. You know what I'm saying? I've never imagined living any part of my life in regret or not being able to accomplish some of the things that my mind or my heart has set for me. But it's so many other things that I was in. We was touring, doing all of that for true stuff. And I was dealing with people who did not love the fact that I was not skinny like the rest of the girls in my group. Or I was dealing with the girls in a group that I sang with who got frustrated because I had a different entertainment capacity, even though my vocal capacity was not. Oh, snap. Look at that. Let's see if I can get them. Did they hang up? Let's see. I don't see it there. I tried to accept the call. It didn't go well. Let's see. 416. I'm gonna see if no, it's not there either. Let it answer. Let it refresh. And let's see. Somebody just tried to call. So let's call them back. Let's see.
This is Crystal, building manager at 3869 North.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to answer next time, G. It's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna call back again. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got you. Got you. Did you hang up again? Stop doing that, girl. Stop that. Stop that. I'm gonna call. I'm calling back now. I'm calling now. Just answer the phone, my G. Just answer the phone. Just answer. So all you gotta do is answer. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't allowing me to answer.
Okay, I'm
Hey,
like, just answer. I got you. Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. It's your girl, JustPatrice. Welcome to Monday, baby. What's going on, Chris? Yeah, I need you to turn that all the way off, please.
hey,
Yeah,
I'm
I need
headed
just
out the door, but I just had to.
turn the computer off or turn the volume
Yeah.
down there so we can only hear you on the phone. Let me
Hold
know
on
when you're ready.
1 second.
Yes, ma'am. There we go. And so we agreed to have Miss Crystal on the phone with us. Thank you so much with the love, light, and energy that she's showing up with today for you guys. I'm going to give her an opportunity to share her insight with us today. Hello, are you there, Miss Chip?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Excellent. Yes, we can hear you just fine. Thank you so much. How can we help you today on blowradio.com live with Patrice?
So I was on my way out the door, but I wanted to. That's why I was texting the message.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say it so that it won't get cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. So right now, God, I just come before you, just saying thank you. Thank you for choosing to wake us up and give us another day. God, I come boldly asking that you give the listeners what they need to stay aligned to your will. I ask that you give them the strength to keep showing up and showing you and all of your glory. I ask that you cover the hearts and the minds of the people listening, God. I ask that you show up in a mighty way to confirm that you have not left them. Remind them that pain is attached to purpose. The pain is not punishment. You can't grow without growing pain. God, I ask that you comfort them and continue to fill them up because we know only you can do that. God, I ask, God, I ask that you love on your people on today. And lastly, God, I just ask that you continue to increase their faith, even when they can't trace you. In Jesus' name I pray.
And received. Hello. You're still there,
Hey,
ship. Yes.
yeah.
Is there something else you'd
Um,
like to end with that? Like they said, I know who that voice is. And again, amen.
do I want to say who I am?
No,
Or,
we didn't already said that. Somebody said, I know who that voice is. And someone
oh,
else
well,
said, amen.
amen.
Hmm.
I love you.
I love you
Um,
too.
crown on and head up as I head out this door. But yeah, and it is so. That's what I got for the people on today. Happy Monday.
Happy
Happy Miracle
Monday.
Monday. That's what I was. I'm very confident that over half of your listeners are miracles walking around here. So I'm just gonna call it Miracle Monday, um, and we're gonna end like that, love.
All right, then. We appreciate you. I love you too. Have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. And sing. Just thought y'all should know you're welcome to call in 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. And all your opinions and your voice is welcome. All your ideas are welcome. You can express yourself any way you want to, and just know that it'll be received with respect around these parts because that's how we move. That's how we move. Mm-mm. I still feel like I need to go next door and get that meatloaf. I'm gonna decide though. I'm gonna decide. Mm-hmm. Whoo wee, can bees. What you doing in the building? What you doing? I'm just waiting to have this meeting with you so I can start this other live engagement, this live stream discussion that apparently you just don't want to do with me. That's me doing some kitty baby whiner shit that's not necessarily really Gemini like, but it was funny at the time. Hmm. Hmm. Do you have any more 40s? I just wanted to know, are you out of 40s? Did you drink them all already? Today is a day. I want to thank y'all for being who you are, for being present in my timeline, for being present on my timeline and with me and with the shits. Cause some days, you show up. Sometimes you gotta go to work. And the truth of the matter is not all days you feel 110%. You get what I'm saying? Some days, some days you don't feel 110%. And today is that day for me. And I'm really just over having to pretend and try and fake. Oh, I'm gonna be great. This day is so wonderful. Oh my God, you guys, listen. Go outside and take in the air, breathe, let the sun kiss your skin. Do all those things. But today, that's fine. You do them shits and let me know how I went. Cause today I want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. And I'm glad that it don't look like winter showed up here a couple of days ago. I'm glad that it don't look like that outside. I'm glad that now the fall, the remainder of fall is able to happen. That these trees get to properly shed their leaves and we get to come into a new opportunity of a newness. Like everything is passing away and so that new things can become. I hate these little black and red bugs. I think that they're retarded, not including the ladybugs that are also black and red and partial or orange and red or what or orange and black. I don't like them either. But if you know me, I don't like insects. All the bits and parts and things and stuffs. Also want to remind you that blowradio.com as a whole is looking for an opportunity to help you advertise your business, your special event, or whatever it is that you have going on, your product. Blowradio.com. Bless you, baby. Individual shows, i.e., Live with Just Patrice or the Bartenders Lounge are actively looking for sponsors and the guest. So if you are interested in being a guest on either one of those shows, inbox me at iamjustpatrice@gmail.com, or you can inbox the Bartenders Lounge MKE at gmail.com. And we'd be more than happy to discuss with you what that looks like. What sponsorships look like. People think about advertisement, think about terrestrial radio, and think about the exuberant costs. Don't get me wrong, costs are reflective of the engagement. And the truth of the matter is, y'all better not be sleeping on blowradio.com and the possibility of advertisement because of the engagement, the active engagement. All these people right now that you just heard me talking to or saw me talking with or whatever are potential customers. Every last one of them. Go back and then you can think about that. You can think about percentages when you think about live terrestrial radio and what makes sense. How much exposure do you really need to be able to grow your business? And these particular people, we already know that a good customer shares your product, your plan, your platform, your store, your service with other people. And that is what we want to encourage you to continue to do. Share these things. Share, 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 share of all the stuffs. Hmm. Let me see. It's so funny to look on my social media and people are talking to me in my texted messages. Hmm. Uh-oh, look at that. Starting November 18th, Southern Soul Saturdays, Blues and Southern Soul Saturdays. Every Saturday from noon to 2 is going down on blowradio.com, followed by bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Look at that. Blues and Southern Soul. But I'm just, Homer is really like beefing up this what is it called? And I'm trying to get all my radio talk together. But our programming it's off the chain. And dude, that old school Wednesdays, I mean not old school mornings. Oh my God. Let me go to his page real quick so I can tell y'all the exact of the exacts. I'm scrolling down. There it is right here. Listen, check this out. So Monday through Friday from 10 to noon is classic old school R&B. Like that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like every Wednesday, from 10 to noon, we got a featured artist. And then classic old school hip hop every Monday through Friday from noon to 1. So got classic R&B from 10 to noon, classic hip hop from noon to 1, and every Wednesday during the 10 to noon window, you get a featured artist. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that 10 to noon classic OB, classic R&B, it be so on point. I love that time in the morning. You just laying there and listening to all this good old music, laying there listening to all the classics and connecting and feeling all of the things. Oh, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good, and maybe it's because I like old school music. Shout out to Daniel Prince Daniel Washe, and for his love and support of Calm Wellness Services, and we appreciate that. Also, want to remind you guys, it's the winter time is approaching. I know it's fall, but this is the season that you need it the most. Sometimes we just need an opportunity to care for ourselves. So I invite you to book an appointment with Calm Wellness Services. If you're not sure, like I don't really want a massage, Patrice. What else do you offer? Listen, sound healing therapy is an amazing experience. If you've never had vibrational tuning, or if you've never been just covered in sound and to the point where it treats your body um just like a wellness canvas. It wraps you up and sound like a gauze wraps your body up and protects you from all the elements of surrounding. You know what I mean? To be able to just engulf yourself in that, it's a beautiful thing. And Katrina or Tree Francis is amazing at that. You know, we know the city has, and the community in our culture has a quote unquote go to for everything. If we were talking about the list of go tos, these are the people that trained her to be able to do the things that she does. And she's really good at it. Like, seriously, she's genuinely really good at it. So she has some free classes that are coming up. Let me pull that up real quick before I ruin it. I think it's the weekend of Thanksgiving. Let me go to the Calm Wellness page real quick and talk about what that looks like. I think I should plan to have her on soon. Um, Come on now, I'm trying to find it, trying to find it. And all the things. Let me Calm Wellness Services. Let's find Calm Wellness Services page showing up and look at that. It's coming, y'all. Just hold on. There's a charcuterie class. Chase. Shh. It's okay, babe. He don't want nobody to blow their horn. He don't want nobody to do none of that. Oh. Oh, the side door is open. You don't even gotta see him. I already see you. B. You didn't already the side door is open. You don't gotta even unlock the code. Just come into the side door. It's okay. Chase is at the door. I already see you. Oh my God. Mm-mm. I seen them coming up. I seen you walking up, baby. Yes. I seen you walking up. I know y'all I'm on air. Y'all just gotta hold on and I gotta play this music or something because I gotta see him. I gotta hug him. And I'm not gonna wait. So it's like 2 seconds. Oh Let me just go and play this. Oh, I can't play water. Let me play something that they're not gonna give me for real quick. Come on, Adi. I can play Adi's music. ADI. Oh, you just hold on. Give me a second. It's not typing in fast enough. Oh. hmm Listen, I know I love y'all so much. I'm just gonna play No Hero by Adi Moore real quick because I gotta greet my baby. He just walked in the door and I cannot not say hi to him. That's bananas. Listen, y'all just enjoy this Adi Moore real quick, okay? Let me make sure it's playing. It is. Y'all listen to Adi real quick.
I can't leap over buildings in a single bound. I can't deflect bullets with my hand. I'm not faster than the speed of sound. I'm not Superman. But I know I'll catch your fall. When you think I'm not that strong, I gotta save the world, save the girl. I'm no hero, but I'm yours. I can't fly through the air, be everywhere, but I can. I'm no hero, but I'm yours. I'm just a simple man, but I want it all. I'm just like you, wanna be there soon as you call. Wanna drop everything, but that's so insane. But I want you to look at me like I'm 10 feet tall. And I know I'll catch your ball. When you think I'm not that strong, I gotta save the world, save the girl. I'm no hero, but I'm yours. I can't fly through the air, be everywhere, but I can't. I'm no hero, and I'm yours. Yeah. Show you in so many little ways how I love you. Oh, oh. You. And I know I'll catch your fall. You think I'm not that strong. The world will save the girl. I'm no hero, but I'm yours. Can't fly through the air, be everywhere, but I can't. I'm no hero.
I'm just saying though, when your children show up, you got to stop what you're doing and show some love on them. So my cousin, you know what I'm saying, be like cousin, but my cousin showed up from Houston today, and my mom brought him to the shop to see me, so I had to stop in a quick moment and love on him real quick because when your kids show up, you stop what you're doing and love on him. And I love him so much. Like he's such a young man. I'm so proud of what he's doing and what he got going on in his life. But to be able to tap in and just to be able to embrace him, and especially in this moment and today, it's just a good moment. It's a good time. I wasn't expecting to see him today. Brightened up my whole day. Shout out to Adi Moore with that I'm No Hero or No Hero from his recent album. What is it called? Is it the Hampton House album? Let me make sure. Is it come from the Hampton House? It does. It came from the Hampton House album. So shout out to Adi Moore for that joint, whatever. And it kind of lines up what we're talking about today anyway. You know, I'm a regular person. I am not a hero. I am not to be looked at as something out of the extraordinary. And I'm a person. I got feelings. I have needs. I have wants. I have ideas. I have expressions. I hurt the same way anybody else does. And sometimes we just expect too damn much, not just from other people, but out of ourselves. And we have to just do a better job at not putting us in that capacity, doing that to ourselves in any way, treating ourselves with ideas and what that looks like. Where's your phone? Where your phone, Ma? Where's your phone? It's ringing. We have to just do better at how to engage ourselves and treat ourselves in this capacity and what that looks like. You get what I'm saying? And so we're not putting unnecessary stress on our shoulders. We're not putting unnecessary um just we're shortening our life sentences. You know what I'm saying? We're here already to do a job. Some of us don't know what that is even, and we have to take a moment, each moment, and figure out what that looks like. And it ain't always easy. So the next time you decide that you want to place these demands on somebody, um, or have an unrealistic, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna just lean in real quick. When you are being unreasonable. When your expectations are just outside the box. Don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Breathe a little. Give your friend, your significant other, your parent, your children, you know what I'm saying? Your coworker, your staff, whomever it is, give them a little bit of breathing room because fam, you be doing too much. It is like crazy. I'm on fire. Can you hand me that remote right there? Yes, that one right there. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Look at this. Came in and brought the air to the. Look at that. Look at that. Let me turn it on right here. Look at that, Father. Ah, yes, you laughing at me. I'm serious. Listen, we have to do better about how we treat ourselves. You get what I'm saying? And how we're treating those that we say that we love. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. I am not above the law when it comes to the idea of expectations and how we treat significant others. Like I've also done things where I prioritize myself and didn't consider anybody. All I know is that this is what I need, and if I don't do this, I'm gonna lose my stuff. Like I'm gonna lose my cool. So I have to do this. And the truth of the matter is, it doesn't. Even if you didn't intend to hurt nobody, doesn't mean that they wasn't hurt. How do you handle it after that? You get what I'm saying? It's just today I'm tired of trying to figure out how to not hurt or how not to bother or how not to or to move around and figure I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to have to try to figure out what I need to do and what I shouldn't have said and how I could have do and then maybe I should have thought about and especially with people who have not taken these things into consideration when it comes to me. Especially with those people. Especially. So I'd be like, you don't mean it. You don't even mean that. Like you want me to do what? And you don't even mean what you saying. And then they hearts of hearts, they try, they want to mean it, but we ain't always successful at these things. You understand what I'm saying? Let me put this back in here and chill it off. Make all of my tea cooler. Yeah, he don't even know what he just did to my life right now. For my life right now. How he just blessed me. I'm just saying. Let me tell you. Brian is my cousin. He's also my son. And I got a lot of godsons around here. And I'm thankful for that. Thankful that God made sure that even if I couldn't have my own, that I had the capacity to have hands in raising, being part of, and contributing to the wellness of many. hmm And that is what I did. Oh, that blessed me. So I want to remind you guys that Calm Wellness Services has a charcuterie class that is coming up, and we are working in partnership with Grand Lux Bites. charcuterie in small bites. And that class is going to be held on November 17th from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It is $90 per person. Please take a moment to visit Wellcom. That's WELKALM at your leisure to go ahead and purchase your tickets in advance and jump on board. Seating is limited and it is a first come, first serve basis. Unless we don't have any tickets sold in advance, and we won't do some on site. However, if you always wanted to learn how to do the little fancy charcuterie and roll up the meats and do all the things, this is an opportunity for you to learn to do that. In addition to that, if you've never had a vibrational tuning and you always want to know what is that, like, what is people, hey, we were talking about that all the time, I want to vibrate higher but I don't know how to do that, then this is an opportunity for you to do that also. And we invite you to come to the clinic, and that is on Saturday, November 25th, which is technically Small Business Saturday, or the Saturday after Thanksgiving, the Saturday after Black Friday. Free sound healing and vibrational tuning clinic hosted by Tree Francis here at Quam Wellness Services. Just go to the website, Wellcom, WELKALM.com, and you can find out how to purchase your how to register. You don't have to purchase the tickets, but you want to register for that class. And then one of my favorite also is a free sound healing event, hosted also again by Tree Francis, and that is Sunday, November 26th. Again, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, the Sunday after Black Friday, the Sunday after Small Business Saturday, and that is at 6:30 p.m. You are welcome to come. You're invited to bring your own blankets and hang out and chill. It is a free event. Again, space is limited, but you are all welcome. Okay. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love you. I'll see you in a minute. Okay. You need something? You need me to bring anything to you? Okay. Okay. Come on, Thick Meister. Come on now. Get your grown man weight on, B. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Listen. Okay, Ma. So my mom brought my godson to see me. Makes me excited. All the things. Again, that is, so we have events going on the 17th, the 25th, and the 26th here at Calm Wellness Services. The 25th and the 26th events are absolutely free. We get a chance to come and see the facility, learn a little bit more about what it is that we are offering here. You want to be here. I'm telling you, if you've never had a sound bath, if you've never done the vibrational attunement, I understand. We don't always know what we don't know. That's just a thing. We don't always know what we don't know, and then we find out the opportunity to learn about the things that we don't know, and then we experience them, and now we know about the things that we didn't know. How about it, right? That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. So exciting. It's exciting for me. And then don't forget on the 17th, if you want to learn how to make charcuterie, it's $90 for the class. Mm, mm, mm. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. So excited about that for you. So excited about all the things they are available for us. Mm, mm, mm. Listen, so this cherry tea lemonade is pretty good. Hmm. Chase is now sitting at my feet like, dang, we done yet, mama? We almost done, baby. I am gonna order me some meatloaf though, because that meatloaf was good to the mug. And I want some. Y'all know Tree's always trying to support small businesses and send love and positive energy to up and coming businesses. And my homegirl is not cooking today. She is taking care of, family business, but she is back in business in the coming week. I can't wait. Look, I'll be waiting on Monday for this meatloaf. I'm trying to explain to her that I'll be waiting on Monday for this meatloaf. And I missed it last week, and I just want to know in advance. I'm like, can I just order one in advance? Like, matter of fact, I'm about to. Let me see how many since I can. Um. Oh snap. Okay. Okay. I'll respond to that in just a minute. Um. So it is November 6th, and as we are preparing for, I see you, Chase. It's almost his birthday too. He not. He, okay. Anyway, I mean, mm. I think we just missed this yesterday. Let me just do this. Yeah, it was yesterday. It's- anyway, I won't get emotional about that on air. I've been emotional about enough things today while we are on air. Again, I invite you to call in 414-885-4739, area code 414-885-4739 if you are looking for a sponsorship, looking for opportunity to sponsor, or get you some advertisement on air. We running a special shortly. Right now, we are at capacity. The standard rate for advertising on air advertisement for blowradio.com is $150 for half an hour on air content. You can actually stay live, talk to Homer Blow directly, interview with me directly, or we can figure it all out together. Plus, you get some other pubs. If you're looking for the time that we're doing a special, then make sure you log on when we're doing the special. And it could be as low as $75 for your show. I mean, for your advertisement opportunity. Don't forget that. Whew, just breathing through it. Just breathing through it. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to push it all together. What what is this? Oh, shout out to Misha Patrice and Baked Dreams Bakery and Cafe for they got a launch coming up this week, and it's gonna be so good. I'm trying to get all of my stuff together so I can at least participate in being there. You get what I'm saying? I can slide through and grab me or something such. Of course, the catering person I was talking about earlier today about trying to get that meatloaf is Latanya with at Just For You Catering. Look, all these good opportunities for eats. Y'all playing with my spirit. Playing with my spirit. I cannot. Let me see where Kale's at. Let me try to find her really quickly before we move on. I got about a half an hour. Facebook user, everyone have a wonderful week. I'm not sure who you are, Jerome Smith. Thank you for tagging Patsy. Appreciate that, Patsy. Hey, girl. Hey. Um, they have a cleaning service, and Patsy takes care of calm for me. But I am looking for. I is he? Let me. Y'all see, I'm multitasking really quickly. Because a couple things I want to make sure that I get a chance to do. A couple of people I want to make sure I shout out. There she go, right here. Let me see. Let me just call in and see if I can grab her real quick. She don't got to be on air, but I want to make sure that I can. Mm. I know you can hear me real quick. Are you out and about? You are. Okay. Are you? Is that where you are right now? I need you to call in real quick so I can shout you out on the air. Can you do that? Yep, that 885 number. I know. All right, got you. Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. I want to be able to shout her out 414-885-4739. Area code 414-885-4739. Just send it to her. I'm gonna give her a quick moment and we can prop up Wednesday. Uh all the things that we've been through. You should understand me like I understand you. Boy, I know the difference between right and wrong. Come on now. This Vontae. Hey you, how you doing? How you been? Long time no see. You are missed. Your energy is missed. Okay, we got it here. Here we go. Let's see if we can get it. Let's try that. And just give me 1 second. Um, turn you up here.
Press 1. To send
Okay.
a voicemail, press 2.
Thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. Live with JustPatrice. Welcome to Monday, baby. Kels, is that you, cousin?
What's up, cousin? How you doing?
Doing well. Doing quite well. Thank you very, very much. What's the word, yo? You ready for Wednesday? What kind of people expect on Wednesday?
Man, they're gonna expect a good show on Wednesday. We're gonna talk bar prices on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Why some bars charge this versus this?
For the same
And
alcohol?
for the same alcohol, and how can we make it where it ain't gonna hurt the consumer's pocket?
Look at that. Look at
Yep.
that. I'm just saying,
So
you
it's
know,
gonna be a good
I got a
conversation.
I got a double-sided opinion on that. You know, I was from a
I know
bartender
that's
and
why
a consumer.
it's gonna be right. It's gonna be a fun conversation because we got your point of view coming in on that one.
I'm saying we ready. I'm ready for it too. Dude, so
Yeah.
how did you feel last week Wednesday went for you?
I'm sorry. What was that?
How did you feel last week went for you?
Oh, it was great. I couldn't ask for a better day for Wednesday. It was everything worked out the way it needed to work out. But we had the nice mixer. People came and supported. That was much love. The conversation was good. JP made some great drinks. So yes, I was excited, and I'm more excited, I guess, as we go on. I'm excited for Wednesday.
That's what I'm talking about. Would you guys? We got a hot topic going on. Are we doing another TikTok made me do it?
Yeah. This time, hopefully, it'll taste better
That
than the
was
last
terrible.
one.
Does anybody talk to
Hey,
Corey?
but we didn't do it right, so we're gonna redo it.
We
We're
gonna
gonna
do
redo the
two?
one we didn't do it right. We didn't do it right. I needed the soda water and I needed salt too, I guess.
You
So
gonna
we're
make
gonna
me
do it
do
right this
two?
time. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, let
yeah.
me tell you. Let me tell you right now. That's so crazy, man. I'm like, don't make me do it. Cause be like, we doing it.
We
We
doing it.
doing it. Let me see.
Yep.
You said YFB. Oh no, 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 no. Who pushed the wrong buttons? I pushed all the buttons, right? And I didn't mean to do that. I did. I pushed all the buttons. I didn't mean to do that. Tell me a little bit more about the radio show and what people can expect in regards to the Bartenders Lounge. Talk a little slow because I gotta make
Well,
this post while you're doing it. Go ahead.
the bartenders lounge is a platform for all of us to be able to express ourselves. That working in this industry, from bartenders to bar owners, security, the cooks, everything that has to do with the nightlife or day life, because we do have day drinkers. So there's a lot of bars that's open. So it's a platform for all of us to be able to conversate, have a good time, know what's going on in the city. It's just what we needed for Milwaukee and above. You know, everybody needs to know what's going on and what can we do to make the industry better just through our
Indeed.
conversation.
Come on now. What can we do to make the industry better just through the conversation about it? We're gonna talk about it so we can be about it. For sure.
Yeah,
So are we
exactly.
going to any bars soon? Are you planning to, you don't gotta tell me the name of the bar, but just know, are we planning to go to some other locations soon?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. It's a little bit background. My background is kind of loud, so let me move
Okay.
around. What you say?
I said, are we planning to go to other locations soon? We don't have to tell me what
Oh,
they are, but you can just
yeah, definitely, definitely. We're gonna be on location too with some of our shows, so they need to get ready for that. That's when we want the people to come out and support us when we out here at the different bars that are sponsoring us. So if you want to sponsor the bartenders lounge, please connect with me or Patrice with that, because we're willing to come out and support you as well as having y'all support us.
You sound so
We
professional, Kelly. Like this what you do. You like, yeah, and then we're gonna yeah, and we're ready. Yeah. I love it.
I got
I
that little
love it.
part of me, you know.
I love it. Listen, Kelly can sell you socks that are off your own feet. You be like, Kelly, who socks are the socks that they had on? Like you didn't come in. I know, but they needed them. They needed them still. So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I
And I
appreciate the
hope you're
vibe that
just
you
excited
bring.
as I am, because you know I got a great host with me. So you
Come
know,
on, I'm out
just
here.
Patrice
I'm
can't
out
get
here.
no better than just Patrice with me.
Listen, I'm out here. I'm out here to do the thing for you. I know I didn't tell you in the inbox. Next on the 18th, I think it is. I have to make sure for sure. But we got a BRDC event, blowradio.com, BRDC, blowradio.com. We're gonna hang
Okay.
out. It's a blowradio.com event. We'll check out the dates. Homer is doing an award celebration party, and we're gonna get down. You know what it's like
Definitely,
at
you
the
know it. We're
BRC
gonna be in
event
the
for
place.
sure. We're gonna be in the
Yeah.
building for sure. And I
Bartenders
love.
Lounge will be there.
She said the bartenders lounge will be there. Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
She's so hyped, dude. How do you not love her? And I'm telling you, if you've never been
Man.
served by Kelly, then you missing out on some quality bartender service. If you have been served by Kelly, then you know what it is. And call the Uber.
Right.
Just call the Uber. You ain't got to get in your own car. Just call the Uber. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to it. I think that I'm really excited about what happened last week. I think that going forward, it's just more to come.
Yes, indeed.
I think you on deck. You are on definitely on path to do some amazing things. If you would like to be a part of the live studio audience, make sure you are joining the bartenders lounge.
Bartenders Lounge Group.
Where is it
Please.
at?
On Facebook, Bartenders Lounge Group. You can't miss us. Put it in. You'll see our logo right there.
Mm-hmm. You join that Bartenders Lounge group. You can watch the show. You can comment. You can feed. You can comment on the feed. You can have more input regarding the topics that we discussed. You can engage us directly. It's so much that you can do actually inside the group to influence the growth of the radio show. We want you to do that. We want you to engage us, to talk about it a little bit more, to add your input, your comments, because the whole point of us having a bartenders lounge show is so that we can be better as service providers in this industry, so that the consumer can have the better experience, so that the businesses can grow. It's just a circle.
Yes,
It's a circle. You want to
indeed.
be caught up in the exasperating cycle. Come on, Blaze. You know what I'm saying? And jump on deck with us. I'm ready for it, Kels. I'm excited,
I'm
and I'm and
ready.
I'm glad to be your partner in crime in this part of the journey,
Oh
G.
yeah. We got a long road ahead of us because we ain't stopping.
That's all I'm saying.
So
Listen,
ain't
so
nothing but greatness about to come out of this. So
you
I'm
better come
excited.
on. So all I'm saying is, listen, when I'm on air on Mondays, I don't know what time of the day it is, whether it's the top of the hour, the 1 o'clock hour, or towards the end before we reach the 4 o'clock hour. Make sure you call in and be like, hey, make sure y'all come in on Wednesday and check us out. You just chime in, whatever the moment is. It don't
Yes,
gotta be a long
definitely.
call, just a quick call. You get what I'm saying? To let the
I
people in.
definitely will. You'll hear from me every Monday now.
She said, you'll
So
hear
we ain't
from
got
me
to worry
every
about
Monday. You ain't got to worry about it. Listen, it was somebody here on Wednesday that had chairs in her truck. Call her again.
Oh yeah, right, right, right.
I'm like, why do
Or
you have
or I
chairs
might
in
have
your
to reach
truck?
out and go get them chairs from the other place. But
I,
we're gonna get
I
them
know.
chairs.
We're going to get them. But what I'm saying is, but you had chairs in your truck. I was like, hey,
Right.
I love you. Let's get them
I think shout out to Hollywood. That was Hollywood that had
facts.
the chairs in our truck.
Mm-hmm. Look, Tiffany said, I'm scared to come now. I'm not going to take your phone no more, Tiffany.
That was Chase. Chase said he's sorry.
Chase was like, you out here talking to these other motherfuckers. I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it. And it's over. And then I'm like, Mom, I called my mom. I was like, hey, can you look in Chase back? I think he took Tiffany's phone. And sure as hell, where was it? Where was
Yeah.
it?
I'm
I
just glad that she was able to get her phone back.
I'm just saying. And the great thing about it is that everybody we knew, everybody that was here, we knew. So finding it wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be no problem. Listen, hey,
No, it wasn't go. It was gonna come up. We
It
know
it
that for a
was
fact.
we
It was just
listen.
a matter of
Fact,
where
it was
was it.
where was it? And look at it. God damn it, Chase. You got me looking like a man. Don't do that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying it. We can talk about whether or not we're gonna be on location or not. If we can have some time later on this evening to talk
Oh
about
yeah,
whether
I'm
or not we're gonna
definitely
go to
calling you.
location, and then we can figure it out.
Yep, I'm definitely calling you later on so we can discuss for Wednesday because it's gonna be a good show Wednesday and every Wednesday.
Yeah, Tiffany got
So
scolded by Mama too and everything. That was terrible. I'm Chase. You almost got Tiffany in trouble. You should wait. You should see the face. Oh my God, Tiff. I wish you could see how he just looked at me. My Indeed. I'm gonna let you get back to what you're doing, Kels. I just want you to know that I love you. I'm excited to be a part
all
of the
right,
Bartenders Lounge and letting
I
people
love
know
you
to
too.
log on every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on blowradio.com. Check the Bartenders Lounge on YouTube for sure, the Bartenders Lounge. Check us out on Facebook in the group, the Bartenders Lounge. What are we looking for? The Bartenders Lounge.
The Bartenders Lounge. Come on, be a part of it. Join the group. Get excited with us.
Come on now. Tiffany said he don't play about me, period. I'm so sick of y'all. MJ. I love you. I'll talk to you soon, cuz. All right.
All right, cuz.
Bye-bye. I'm just saying, y'all. When we start talking about it goes down the bartender's lounge. Tiffany, did you tag the group? Tag the group in the bartender's lounge. It looks like you tagged it. Tag the group. Chase, what's going on between Tiffany and Chase? But this little dude is a trip. I cannot. Tiffany, I cannot. Let me get rid of these banners real quick. Mm-mm. Yes, indeed. Chase, where you going? Unbelievable. Let me put this. Let me pull this. She said, "Don't play by me." Come on, the bartender. Thank you very much. Make sure you tag. As long as you tag in the bartender's lounge, it'll show up on the page, and that'll be cool. And we'll go from there. Mm-mm-mm. Unbelievable. I swear that's funny. That's funny. I also wanted to take a quick moment, and I know this is not something that I usually do, but I want to be able to pull her up really quickly. So as a massage therapist, y'all know I try to do my thizzle and all the things that come along with that. You get what I'm saying? I try to encourage my friends, my family to do the things that we need to do to honor our bodies, the things that we need to do to honor our bodies. You get what I'm saying? Tell him I'll see him Wednesday. You will. Chase, Tiffany says she gonna see you on Wednesday, okay, baby? I know, on Wednesday though. You should the look is fierce. You know, the other day I was thinking to myself, why is my dog like a real son? Like why? But I realized he don't play with very many other dogs. And so the behaviors that he picked up are ours. But that look is fierce. And I be wanting to push the little little fucker down. Shout out to I want to make sure I get her name right. It is come on. I gotta find it. Renewed You Reflexology. Okay. That is the name of the business. Renewed You Reflexology. Listen, people think about the different ways to make a person in your body feel better. Okay. And how to do all the things. This woman has studied the benefit of all these pressure and power pressure points in your feet and the meridians and how they line up with other points in your body and applying pressure movement temperature changes and things like that to these areas but on your feet and how they affect other parts of your body. All I'm gonna say, I'm gonna lean in. You need it in your life. You need it in your life because it's a whole scenario. My God, like, how do I do this? Where did this come from? How is this happening? It just renewed you reflexology. Go get you some. Go get you some. And in addition to that, in addition, I could talk all day about that. Calm Wellness Services has officially made the voting roster for the Shepherd Express. And I know there are people listening to us live on blowradio.com. There are people that are watching on social media, whether it's Facebook or YouTube in one of the groups or my personal page, whatever, I'm going to invite you to go to the Shepherd Express, and I want you to vote frequently. Like you can go once a day. It says the rules: one vote per person per category. Let me just try to turn this around really quickly. Um, and turn things around. Just give me a second. I can rotate this. Um, you must vote. Come on now. I'm trying to get it all together. So it'll show portrait. I don't want to lock that in. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. So one vote per person per category for each round. You must vote at least 5 categories to make your ballot valid. So that means scroll through other places and find. I think Titus Dow is listed for a massage therapist. Listen, go and vote for these other people too, so your ballot is valid. Okay. She knows that her name sound like a trap rapper, but it's not. YFB, your favorite bartender, Kelly. You understand what I'm saying? Also, back to the Shepherd Express. Voters must provide a valid email address to be entered. You are not permitted to fill out or submit ballots on behalf of another individual. So listen, use your email, vote in at least 5 categories. Just go to the other people and pick somebody. I'm sure you know somebody. If you are considering voting for Calm Wellness Services, then do you know people in other areas too? Massage, yoga. I can name a couple of people. Come through, y'all. You get what I'm saying? The voting's until November 30th, and you can go to Best of Milwaukee 2023 at shepherdexpress.com. Okay. Just go through, check it out, vote for us, of course, Calm Wellness Services, and then vote for other people. And this is nice and simple. I can throw you some names out. I'm trying not to be biased, but massage therapist, Titus Style, spa, because that's where we're listed as a spa. How exciting is that Calm Wellness Services is listed as a spa and the location for um Shepherd Express. Listen, the best of Milwaukee. I need that, y'all. I need that. Come on, let me catch this win. Or at least the top two. Okay. I'm just saying, I ain't tripping. I'll take it what it is. But your loyalty is greatly appreciated. Just go. Just vote for us one time. Go over there and vote. We want you on deck. We need you on deck for sure. Shepherd Express. Make sure you do that. Make sure you sign up for one of the classes. If you're not sure about the classes, then I want you to. Dan, are you at work? Let me know if you're at work or not. I know it's going to take about 2 minutes before you hear that, but let me know if you're at work or not. I want you to take a moment to um, just vote based on to get us into the mix. We trying to get out here and do our thing. I know this chair is squeaking, but let me tell you, shout out to my partner Tree Fran for this. Look at that. Look how good that feels. I just want to swing. It feels so nice. I'm relaxed. I'm taking in the moment. I'm taking in the feeling. If you guys have the capacity to call in and talk, I want to talk a little bit about the daycation service that we offer. And if Dan is free, I want to be able to address that. 414-885-4739 is running across the little bottom there. Let me just like this, the ticker on the bottom right there. You see that? 885-4739. Look at that. Look at that. Go get it. Go get it. Call in. I'm going to give you a moment with the customer. Okay. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. But I'm just saying. Hmm. Hmm. I want to host an event. I'm trying to get all my stuff together where I can talk to other other customers who have experienced calm wellness services and offer them the opportunity to um, like just get a taste of what it is that we do. And I'm working on marketing. I'm working on trying to clean up, upgrade, next level the experience. What is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And we get all things together. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. He's with a customer. Mm, mm, mm. Look, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, for allowing me to show up as my authentic self, for being available to the radio show, the radio station, just in my authentic self. I don't want to have to pretend when I come on air. And when I come on air, I'm a whole regular person. I got a job to do. Yep. And we're gonna talk about all the things. And we're gonna talk about the stuff. And we're gonna hopefully inspire you to find, open up, become all the things and all the stuffs one step at a time. And I hope that my transparency reminds you that it's okay to just be, to be human, to be people, to be regular, because that's who you are. And if people can't accept that, then maybe we should relook, and reevaluate on who we are requiring to accept this type of expectation. Okay? Because you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. Some days I wish I could, if I wasn't just allergic and and grossed out and freaked out by all the insects that be in the grass. I want to lay down in the grass and I want to just open myself up and just take in the earth. You get what I'm saying? And be barefoot on the ground and have my feet covered in the dirt without any bacterias or amoeba or insects, whatever, burrowing into my feet or anywhere into my body and causing me some type of random strange ass illness. I want to be able to connect with this place and be okay in the space that we are in. I want to know what it's like to feel and accept and understanding, vibrating higher. You know what I mean? Because we need that. Like we need that to be able to align our bodies into a certain frequency so that we are not conflicting constantly. Like you need that. And when I say you need it, oh baby, you need it. Don't pretend that you can take on the world by yourself. You don't have to. Not another moment are you required to do any of the things, none of the stuff. You just don't have to do it. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to come into your life that are going to say, I love you. I need you. I support you. I understand you. There are going to be a lot of people that come into your life that don't show up in the exact same way that you thought that they should. And if you are not willing to teach someone or to give somebody the opportunity for grace, I need you to keep your shit to yourself, because people are human and we make mistakes and nobody is perfect. And if you think yourself to be perfect and without error and at any point in time in this shit, you have got to be fucking crazy. Not have in the last, I don't know, 6 months, I'm gonna say that, lost a young lady that I thought, no, she didn't die. She just stopped fucking with me. Um, that I thought that I could really count on and we would be able to grow in other capacities. And apparently there was something that I did that or didn't do that she felt like needed to be punished. And so she did that. And because of that, there was a grade of disconnect. And with her feeling like she didn't owe me nothing, there was no exchange of resolve. And because of that, um, we are no longer connected. And unfortunately, what that means for me is I get to miss out on some of her greatness, but it also means for her that she gets to miss out on some of mine. Um, and sometimes we experience life and we require things of people that are just a little unreasonable, and that's okay. I'm also in the process of dealing with a relationship discord of a friend that I consider to be not a friend, but much more than that. And we have unfortunately failed to see eye to eye in certain areas. And because of that, I'm on the brink of losing her also. Um, but I'm wondering at what point are we understanding the like so I'm losing, but nobody is losing me. I don't see it like that. And I want things to be better for everybody involved. And I hate that you get to see other people mistreat me and think that it's okay to do the same. Um, that's unfortunate. But as I get ready to resolve today's show, I just want to extend an opportunity for just to say that I appreciate the journeys that I have been on based on what God has had for me. And it's not been easy. And it's not. Life is short, Tiffany. But the resolve is sometimes it's okay to move on with or without them. And let God show up to do the things that he needs in my life that are most important, and maybe that these transitions are what he needs to happen for me as opposed to what I expected life to be. Shout out to everybody that sees me and accepts me and who challenges me to be more, who invites me to be more. Um, you funny, Daniel. Marima chimed in. Felt more in those losses. Thank the universe for that relationship and all that was experienced, enjoyed in it, blessed the person with all the love and light and the goodness that could possibly come their way and released her. But it definitely takes a while for the heart to mend. Tiffany says, I believe that too, especially if you have tried. Listen, it is what it is at this point, and not in a negative way. It is what the Most High has designed it to be. And I pray um, peace and wellness and wholeness and comfort and love and light and prosperity and grace and understanding over the lives of any of those that love me, have loved me, and those that are coming that will love me. Until next time, y'all. Holla. Just straight up.
I can't leap over buildings in a single bound. I can't deflect bullets with my hand. I'm not faster than the speed of sound. I'm not Superman. But I know I'll catch your fall. When you think I'm not that strong, I gotta save the world, or save the girl. I'm no hero, but I'm yours. I can't fly through the air, be everywhere, but I can. I'm no hero, but I'm yours. I'm just a simple man, but I want it all. I'm just like you, wanna be there soon as you fall. Wanna drop everything, but that's so insane. But I want you to look at me like I'm 10 feet tall. And I know I'll catch your fall. When you think I'm not that strong, I gotta save the world, or save the girl. I'm no hero, but I'm yours. I can't fly through the air, be everywhere, but I can. I'm no hero,